Right. Okay. Found it. Yes. So what does it say? Is it 2 minutes 13? 12? Okay, so this is slower than the actual time. Yeah. Yeah. So we're only doing the first half an hour live. How many? 60 so far. 60 people. Not that many, about 300. But then people watch it, and they have between 3 and 6,000, depending on how many times we advertise it. We need to get more organised. 6 inches. Is that better? Okay. You're going to have to look louder, dear. 50 seconds, thank you. So this says 54 on here, so we're 4 seconds behind. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. Can you all hear me? I am live in Istanbul. Welcome to Debbi Craft and Chat, and I have a very special guest all the way from Istanbul, or should I say, I'm in Istanbul. Welcome to our special show on tonight. It is 6:30 where you are, but it's 9:30 over here. So we sat here having a glass of wine. Cheers, everybody. So hopefully, I'm going to put this down. I have got you live, and I'm just trying to see if I can see, because I can't see any comments at the moment, so hopefully you can. Oh, wow, they're all coming through. How's everybody been? You may wonder why I'm in Istanbul. Well, have you heard of Cadence? All I can say is wow, 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 wow. There's so many amazing products that I'm going to be bringing to you from this amazing, beautiful person, and you are going to love it. Oh my goodness, we have gone crazy. Hello, Sharon, Margaret, Julie, Valerie. Karen, Pat, yes, I know it's Equi, but I'm in Istanbul. I'm not in UK. I'm in Istanbul, so please bear with us. It's only half an hour echo, and I'll explain how it goes. We're in the middle of the restaurant. Can you see behind us? There's hundreds of people here. We have to find a place that we could do this live show. So this first half an hour is live from Istanbul, and then it's a pre-record for the craft along. So don't worry, there won't be any echo. I have got Pearl saying, Debbie, enjoy Istanbul. Valerie, I've got Anita, I've got Janice, and yes, there is a little bit of a terrible echo, but just for one to be a little bit patient. I've got Denise, Victoria, Maureen, Sue, Anne, Amanda. Wow, it is Equi, I know. Sylvia, Jane, Anne says good evening. All looking forward to another great night. Hope all is well. It is well, and I've had so much fun. I have got to play for the last 2 days with this lovely lady's amazing product. You are going to love it. So the like and share for this week, okay, and this is really important, and please help me. Tell me, okay, if you want paper crafting, mixed media, or home deco, and make sure you like and share this page, and somebody's going to win some goodies. And how are we going to pick this? This show is an extra special show live from Istanbul. for the first half hour, and then we're going to switch back to the studio to a pre-record that I did on Sunday for everybody for the craft along. You're going to have an amazing time. I've got Karen saying hello. It's just lovely to see you. I've got Teresa. I've got Sharon saying hi. Oh, Janice says it's snowing in Scotland. Well, it's very rainy here in Istanbul. I have got Teresa join us, Elaine. I've got Shirley. Shirley, just bear with us with a little echo. It's only for the first, half an hour. I've got Karen saying it's freezing in Scotland. It's not so bad here. I didn't know what to expect. I packed a whole suitcase of clothes and then forgot my umbrella because apparently it's raining and we got a little bit wet. I have got Andrew saying I can see you, but it sounds like you're in a tannoy. That's because I'm in a restaurant. We've actually taken over this corner to do this live. Nobody's in this little corner. Everybody's down that end, which is why it's a little bit echoey. Joy, thank you. I'm going to have an amazing time in Istanbul. We are having lots and lots of fun. Don't forget, Jane wants paper crafting. Angela says hi, Debbie and Dave, and all you lovely crafters. I've got Barbara saying hi. I've got Wendy says good evening. Looking forward to craft along. You're going to have so much fun with that 3D dimensional project. Don't forget, if you haven't downloaded it, nip over to debbiemoredesigns.com. Go to the printable download section, get your free kit, and craft along later. Don't forget, this is also available on Catch Up on Facebook and YouTube and my website. So we've got Kaya saying hello. Love a bit of all three. Oh, brilliant. I've got Mary. I know, Pat, the sound sounds terrible, but it's only for half an hour while we're live in Istanbul. I've got Molly. I've got Dawn. I've got Beverly saying, what's the weather like in Istanbul?
Yes.
So to Lachlan, she said it's warm and rainy, and boys, it's raining today. It's typical English weather, everybody. That's about true, except for snow. I've got Carol Jane saying hello. I've got Anne. I have got Chrissy. Oh my goodness, loads of you on tonight. Thank you everybody for joining me for this crazy show. I've got Brenda. I've got Sophie. I've got Victoria, Sandra. I've also got Tina. I've got Sherry. I've got Carol. I've got Betty. I've got Teresa. I've got loads of you from the USA. Thank you. I've got Mia. I've got Valerie. I've got Janet, also from the USA. I've got Mandy. Oh, Barbara likes paper crafting. We've got home decor. Sarah, just you wait till we see what I have in store for you. We have so much fun dimension techniques. You are going to have a field day when you see what I'm going to bring you all. I've got Sylvia saying, thank you so much for your kit for live kits. They're a lovely surprise. Well, I've got many more to come. I've got Michelle saying hi, Elaine, Manda. Don't forget about the like and share, everybody. Let's get everybody sharing this page and join us in Istanbul for the first half hour. I've got Shadia saying hello. Shadia, you're from Canada, aren't you? Hello, what's the weather like over there? I've got Sylvia. Oh, my goodness. Chris says, at least I can comment tonight. Facebook must have sorted itself out. Yes, last week's Facebook was a little bit weird, wasn't it? Some could comment, not a lot of you could. It is going crazy. I've got Marianne saying good morning. So, Marianne, is you from Canada as well? I get so confused with these time zones. We are 3 hours, behind in Istanbul. So I keep forgetting that. And I rang Dave at 5 o'clock in the morning when it was 8 o'clock here. He wasn't happy. I have got Shelley, I've got Sue, I've got Alison who wants home decor. Sandra says, can't download now as we have builders in. So everything's upside down. Yes, the download is there and it will be available for 3 months. Don't forget, all my download papers are available for free for 3 months, and then they go into a different section. Kaya says it's beautiful, sunny, 84 degrees in southeast Georgia. Oh, well, I'm jealous. I've got Pat saying it's downloaded and been cutting it out this afternoon. Brilliant. So how tonight's live going to work? We didn't want to miss out on our Thursday live, but I couldn't say no to come and see Cadence and all these beautiful products. So as a surprise to all you wonderful crafters out there, what we thought we would do is we would have the first half hour live from Istanbul so we can get to chat. You can ask any questions you want. The Cadence product line is what we'll be bringing you very, very, very soon with so many different mediums. I can see that everybody's liking home decor, you want paper crafting, you want mixed media. Margaret says, oh, I've been so excited about the show. Now I have to go to an appointment at the bank. Margaret, don't worry. Don't forget, you can watch it on catch up. You are never going to miss a show with Debbie Moore Designs. So you have got Sarah just joined us saying, how are you and hubby? Well, he's probably happy because I'm over here and he's over that way, somewhere, UK. Okay. So he might be saying it's very quiet because he's not seeing me there. So I've got Penny, I've got Anne says, can't listen to this echoing but half an hour. Don't worry, it will be sorted very, very soon. Sandra says she received her gift today. Well, brilliant. Don't forget to like and share. And Dave is going to pick somebody later on in the show. And that person is going to be told on Facebook tomorrow. So don't worry, we're going to do the like and share competition. And that would actually be broadcast. So look out on Facebook tomorrow morning. And your name, if you've won, you'll get £100 worth of goodies sent to you. I've got Lynette's just joined us from North Carolina. Hello, Lynette. I have got Yvonne. There's so many of you on tonight. Alison, Louise. I've got Nicola. I've got Philip just joined us. Hello. I've got Wendy, Cheryl. Anne says, I've put you on my phone, but I can hear you echoing on TV upstairs. That is so funny. I know it's hard to listen with the echo, ladies and gentlemen, but please bear with us. Oh, it stopped, has it? Maybe Dave's done something to the background. Shadia says it's freezing rain in Ottawa, Canada. Wow. I have got more of you join us. I've got Anne says she would like mixed media. Brilliant. What are you doing in Turkey, Mary says? Well, I'm learning how to use the products from this lovely lady from the Cadence range, and you are going to love it. We're going to be bringing you paper crafting, mixed media, and home decor. There's going to be so much for you to enjoy. I'm glad that the echoing is gone, so just bear with us. For those people that have joined us, it looks like the echoing may be on for a bit, and then it goes off. Oh, Amanda says we both look beautiful. Thanks. You. Oh, and Dave said he's fixed the echo, everybody. He's good, isn't he? Even when he's not here, he's also good. So, Dave, if you watch it, you deserve a pint of beer tonight when you go home, or maybe two. I have got, Marianne says, here, Victoria, and it's 10:30 in the morning, and we had a dusting of snow. This is amazing. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I've got, Sandra says, I'm on my way, moving from shed to my craft room. Find it hard to wait. Oh, bless you. I've got, people say I've got newbies on tonight. Brilliant. Patricia says, Debbie, how can I watch it anymore? I haven't got Sky or Freeview. So you were asking about Creative Craft. So yes, Creative Craft has swapped over to the craft store, and it's been from today. I think what they're doing is they're looking for different ways for you to actually watch. But don't forget, you can also watch via your PC. So you can watch over the internet. Any Debbie Moore Designs shows that I do, or personal impression shows, we'll also be putting the link on my website, so you'll always be able to watch it. Don't you worry. I've got loads more messages coming through. Thank you, everybody. There's hundreds of you on tonight. Mary loves Cadence. Look at that. Shelley says she had snow in Bangor, County Down, but now did say long it's freezing. You're sitting in the front fire. Well, that sounds brilliant. Karen loves Cadence. Brilliant.
Thank you so much.
And Liz says, I'm not greedy, Debbie. I just want it all. I know what you mean. Oh, my goodness. I've had so much fun. I have actually get to play. You know how you feel when I give you a demonstration and you all get to play? I have had 2 days of that, and I've learned so much fun. I've had so many different techniques and desserts. I have eaten so many cakes, honestly. I need to go on to a double diet when I get home. Oh, my goodness. Chris says, I bet Dave's gone to the pub. Actually, Chris, he is back home in Darlington in the studio, because once we finish our half an hour, which will be in 10 minutes, Dave will actually put you over onto the craft along. So because we didn't want to miss the show, we decided that we would do this show live from this restaurant. We've just taken over the corner. Everybody's looking at us thinking, what's going on over there with those mad women? But you know what I'm like. You know, I will not let you down. So you have got half an hour from Istanbul. And then in 10 minutes, okay, everybody, you'll be actually going to have a live feed, or a pre-record, I should say, that I filmed on Sunday for you for that amazing craft along to do that 3D project. I've got Denise just joined us. I've got Betty. Shadia says, I love Cadence products, have a few bits. And Canada.
great.
I've got Judy says hello from New Hampshire, USA. Michelle says, sorry, still not received the roses and bloom. Michelle, will you do me a favor? Okay, we have had some staff, short staff. Okay, but Michelle, I checked and you sent them. Could you please do me a favor and private message after the show? And Jill will pick it up in the office tomorrow. I will speak to her and I will make sure she messages you to get sure that yours gets sent out. Pearl says, do I need to cut out the arch section on the side panels for the Craft Along project? Yes. If you downloaded all your elements to create that 3D Gnome project, you just cut it all out, and it needs to be everything, I'm afraid, everybody. If you haven't done that, you can watch the Craft Along. That's going to start in 10 minutes, and then you can actually go back to it and watch it on catch up. But you do need to put everything out. And thank you for the love. We're loving all the love, everybody. I've got Margaret just joined us. I've got Tracy says Dave's not running around getting a cuppa or a pad. Very true. We have got wine. Look, cheers. And I will admit, because it is 10 to 10 here at night, so of course we're having a nice little drink of wine. So I've got Joyce just joined us. I've got Carol. I've got Cynthia. She wants more side kits. You mean side scene kits? Yes, no problem, Cynthia. The sent cheers. Yes, Lynette, they are going to stop. Winifred says it's stopped now, but your voice isn't in time with your lips. We're Istanbul. Okay, you're going to have a lag. I'm sure Dave is on it. Just be patient. Yes, Nicola, it is a very exciting time. Anita says, I've got some Cadence products. Love them. Brilliant. And Lynette can't wait to see your beautiful items.
Very
okay.
nice to hear those.
It is, isn't it? Everybody's saying well done today. But Elaine says, hi, lovely ladies. I've got Cheryl just joined us. There's hundreds of you on tonight. Thank you, everybody. You wanted to do that craft along, didn't you? I am so happy. We're going to be doing more of the craft alongs that you can do more and more times. Love all crafts. Love to try new things all the time. Zoe, just you wait till you see what I have in store for you. I learned loads of new techniques, and I've been in the industry. Oh, dare I share my age? I have been doing crafts now since I was 18. So you can do the maths because I'm not even going to go there. Okay. I have got, and I've got on here, I've got Anne saying Dave is a real safer. Yes, he is. So says, evening, nice to see you both. I've got Cheryl says, we'll be on preview on channel 85 for Print Craft. Thank you, Cheryl. See, I probably knew that, but I wasn't too sure. I've got, Anita from Honolulu. How are you doing over there? Lovely to join you. I've got Sandra says, heavy rain and snow at lunchtime, then about hailstone, but it appears to start snow. My goodness, well, it's not snowing over here. Shadia says, Dave, great gift, a pint or two tonight. Yes, you can have a couple of pints. Alison says, are you staying on Create and Craft, Debbie? Yes, I am, but I'm actually going to be doing loads more live shows and loads more things come to the store. So don't you worry. You'll be able to see me. I'll be about. You know you can see me every Thursday on Craft and Chat with Debbie on my Thursday show. But we'll be doing more shows, so please be patient because over the next month, things are changing, good changes, so don't worry. The like and share, Carol, is I'd love you to tell me if you want more paper crafting, more mixed media, more or home decor, or all three. And then I can work on what to bring you more and more every day. Right, everybody, we have 9 minutes of time, so make sure you have any questions, let me know. Liz says, we are blessed today with two wonderful ladies. Oh, thank you, Liz. Anne says, I received my end-of-line box, and wow, thank you so much for lovely goodies. Oh, my goodness, yes. So if you have not ordered that mystery warehouse box, make sure when you actually come to the show in about 9 minutes, put on your comments that you want a mystery box. Remember, for $27.99 for £150 worth of goodies, you'd be mad not to go for that bargain. Hannah says, sounds like you're having fun. Yes, I'm having a whale of fun. Dave's not here, but I'm having loads of fun. But he's probably having fun back home when I'm not being there. Tina says, Debbie, when you get back, get in touch with Mandy Taylor from IC. Actually, Tina, we're already in touch, okay? So thank you for a little tip. Zoe says, weekend craft breaks needed in Turkey. I have got so many messages coming through. I will try to read them later, everybody, and I'm sorry if I haven't read them up, but there's hundreds of you on now. Shadia says, I bought Cadence from Crane Craft from a demonstrator, Mandy. Yes, that's so true. The like and share, remember, is whether you want paper crafting or you want mixed media or home decor. So we have 8 minutes before it gets switched over, everybody. So everybody's cheering me. And I have got, where are we? We've got a question. I've just had to patience and watch on my, where am I? Oh, you're asking about whether you can get it. So hopefully you notice that you can get preview on channel 85, apparently. Okay. We've got Hill who says, got my little giveaway prize from January. Brilliant. I'm glad you're enjoying your giveaways. There is loads of messages coming through. I'm trying so hard. We're now down to 7 minutes. Okay. Alison said, got Cadence 1 mirror effect. It's amazing. Do you know what? I learned to do that today. It's amazing. And if you're thinking, what the heck is Debbie on about? I'll be showing you more and more in the weeks to come, because there's so much with Cadence products that you are just going to fall in love with, because as a true crafter, you want to learn technique after technique after technique. And with Cadence products, you are going to get that. And this is less techniques. Yes, and obviously less techniques. And I should have said more projects, shouldn't I? You're going to want to do more projects, home decor, paper crafting, mixed media. That's really what I meant. I've only had 1 glass of wine, honest, everybody. Just one, okay. I've got loads of messages coming in. Violet says, do you do quilling? As I would like to do that. I don't do quilling, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to do a show in a few weeks' time calling Ready, Steady, Craft, where you can actually ask me questions, and I'm going to show you how to demo it. So quilling is very, very easy, and it just needs 2 tools, and I will share you how to do that in a few weeks' time. Mia likes the mirror effect. It is amazing. Making mirror out of glass is just out of this world. And if you haven't seen that before, everybody, just you wait. I'll be bringing that to you very, very soon. Okay, I've got Nicola who wants mixed media. And I've got loads more messages. Carol wants to do all 3. Okay. Oh, Belinda May wants shaped cards. Christine wants to do all 3. And Nicola wants more mixed media. Well, with Cadence products, you can actually do all 3. And one of my favorite new techniques is on home decor. And I'm not going to give everything away. You're just going to have to be patient. We all like surprises. And as a crafter, I know you will like these. I've got more elements coming through. Shirley says, enjoy your holiday, your work holiday. It's playtime, really. It's not often I get to play. There's not many places that I can go to actually learn new crafts. And I'm so glad I'm here today. Nicholas says, I'm sorry I'm late, from Brownies. Well, Nicola, print off the sheets, but don't stress. You can watch the show. The craft along is going to start in 4 minutes' time. I'm going to go through the procedure. Tonight, remember to like and share this page. So like and share and tell me whether you want paper crafting, mixed media. What was the other one? Home decor. Oh, home decor. Yes, see? 1 glass of wine. There you go. And like and share. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pick a few people and we're going to announce it on Facebook. Because in 4 minutes, what's going to happen is this will go over back to the studio in the UK. Don't I sound very international? I'm back to the studio. And we're going to go back to the studio in the UK, and we're going to carry on with our craft along. So if you haven't actually printed off your sheets, you can watch them. You can print them off while you're watching them and do them. Francis says, hi, Debbie, just joined again. The first time I joined last week, I love it. Oh, Francis, welcome back to our crazy crafting and international family now. You are in for a treat. Make sure you download that kit. You are going to love that. Oh, my goodness, everybody, thank you. I absolutely love. Mary, I'm so sorry you're not getting CNC in the US, but do you know what? I'm in the US because Facebook Lives. Okay, you can watch so much, and we're going to be different products. And also very, very soon, next month, no, April, you'll be able to get, we'll be able to ship out international prices. I know there's a lot of you from Ireland waiting, so you'll be able to get all the products very, very soon in April with great shipping. I've got more, there's just no way I can read all these people's messages out. Carol says, you're so great to watch. Thank you for that compliment. I've got loads of you. Polly says, hi, Debbie and team. You're looking great. It looks like you're having so much fun. I am, everybody. Thank you. There's hundreds of you on tonight, and I really want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Really enjoy the show because we're going back to the studio in 3 minutes' time. What's peeping around the corner? It's a restaurant. I've taken over this corner of the restaurant. Well, we have, okay? And this is a restaurant because it's a few minutes to 10 over here in Istanbul. Don't forget to continue watching when you go back live to the studio, and you'll be able to go and watch the craft along Yes, of course, there'll be products that you can buy just as normal, and I'll go through you all the procedure of our Facebook Live shopping, but you don't have to buy anything. You can just enjoy the project, relax, get yourself a glass of wine, and have so much fun. I have got, Karen says, loving the man watching from behind the orange pillar. We did not know there was somebody watching. That's so funny. Thank you for that. Liz says, have a wonderful time. Stay safe. So happy you're getting to spend more time with you. Oh, you're welcome. I would not miss one of our Thursday shows. And thank you, everybody. We've now got 2 minutes till we go back to the studio. Alison says, oh, my goodness, the man watching behind the I think
he became famous.
He became famous, yes. It was a man peeking, but he's left. All right, thank you. Don't worry, okay? But thank you, everybody. And it is mad, okay? It's crazy fun here. But I had to come out to Istanbul to learn from this wonderful lady, Aslam, from Cadence, okay? And we'll be bringing all her wonderful products to you and so much more. We're going to be working in partnership, and I'll probably be coming back to Turkey again, and we'll be doing more lives and more things. But in 2 minutes' time or 1 minute time, we're going to be heading back to the studio. Karen says, have a drink on me. I will. You are giggy enough to be drinking wine, and chatting makes you so funny. Do you know what it is? Anne, I had a Turkish coffee. I had 2 Turkish coffees today, and I didn't realise how much caffeine is in there. Honestly, I do not do good with caffeine. You think I'm hyper normally? Give me caffeine, I'm up here, okay? So that's what's wrong with me. I've got, Karen said Istanbul is on my bucket list. It is a lovely place, but all I've been doing for the last 2 days, and I've had so much fun, is working, playing with crafting, okay? Sandra says, thank you for taking time for us all crazy crafters. Enjoy the rest of your visit. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. Don't forget, everybody, we're going to switch over to the studio. And you're going to see me with the craft along. Enjoy the craft along. Remember, everybody, to join me back from a Craft and Chat Debbie for next Crazy Thursday as well. But enjoy the rest of the show. And everybody, thank you very much for the messages. Amanda says you should have took your tea mug and filled it with wine. Maybe next time when I get more notice. And thank you. And I won't get too much drunk. That's not even English. Don't get too drunk. Okay, everybody. So it's going to switch back over to the other studio. So enjoy. So it's goodbye from me and goodbye from Oslo. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hope to see you very soon back in Turkey. We're going to come back to Istanbul. That's for sure. So enjoy, and you're going to be switching over. Hopefully, if this Dave is doing his job, it should go over to the other studio very soon. I don't know if Dave is actually doing this. I think so, but we're still talking. So I'm just saying goodbye to everybody, enjoying the time. I've got Michelle, I've got Karen. Don't forget to like and share, everybody. I do not know why we're not switching over, but I'm just going to keep on talking until it goes over to the next one. I think it's going to switch very soon. But remember, with the craft along, enjoy all the different techniques that you're going to get. And don't forget, if you haven't, like and share this page. And we'll be picking a winner very, very soon. And hopefully he's probably stressed and thinking, why are we not switching over?
I'm going to show you how easy it is to order on my Facebook Live shows. Now remember, you do not need to order. This is an interactive demonstration with some inspiration, some chatting, some sharing ideas. I share some of the latest offers and promotions I have from you. But please do not feel that you have to buy. I always say this. However, should you wish to buy, it is so easy to do. For example, the first item that we have on today's show, it is our fabulous mini Match It Roses die and paper set. And this is the item. So you actually get the die set and you get the sheets towards this. Now this is really a fun collection. It comes with a forever code, and as you can see, you are going to get the little mini matchets, and then you are going to get the set of what we call the matching papers. You have them in different colorways in there. Keep on going, and right at the back, just this little pink one peeking up is the forever code, which means that these will never run out. You just need to simply print them off, and you can use it with the dies. Now, to actually buy this, you want this item, it's FB1118, and it's normally $7.99, and we have on promotion for $4.99. So as you can see from that code, all you need to do is put that code in your comment box and you will be able to order it. Now if you're brand new to my Facebook Live shows, at the end of the show and not doing this feed, private message me your email address and your postal address, because we work out the best shipping for you wherever you are in the world. And you might order one item, so if you're in the UK, the first P&P starts at £3.10, but it all depends on what you're going to buy and the weight that you're going to buy with regard to our ordering process. So if you wanted this, you put in your comment box now FB1118, and that will give you the mini Match of Roses die set and paper kit. Now obviously if you're brand new, send me your email address and your postal address via private message, or if you don't have that facility, you can drop us an email to info@debbimoredesigns.com. Now the other thing to remember with this system is it's flexible. This show is open. It's going to be open until Monday at midnight, and then it'll be closed. So your invoices will not start coming through till Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday of the following week. So by the time the next Thursday craft and chat show comes along, you'll get your invoice. Now if you're brand new to the system, please check your spam folder, because sometimes they go in there straight away, especially if you've never received an email from me. Now if you're brand new to Debbie Moore Designs, what will happen is we'll send you the invoice, or I should say the email, which is the invoice. You click on it, you pay by debit card, credit card, or even PayPal. We'll set you up an account and you'll automatically become part of the Debbie Moore Designs crafting community, which means that you get loads of freebies as well and join in loads of fun. Now the other thing to remember with this, now if for some reason you do not get your invoice at all, or you can't locate it, by next Thursday can you please either private message Jill on our Facebook or give us a call on 01325 465 049. So hopefully now that I've taken all the T and C's out the way, you understand how the process works. The other thing to remind you is we always have a little bit of a prezi, so please do not finish watching the show until the end, because there's a little surprise for everybody. So I think I've gone through everything. Now remember, my website is debbimoredesigns.com, and it's jam-packed full of inspiration and ideas. So we're going to get started. This is our first item. Just to repeat it, it's FB118, and it's our mini Match It Roses die set and paper kit. Now the idea behind it is, everybody, is it's one die. Now you think you've got all these different elements. I'll be honest with you, when I designed this, I didn't want it to be hard for everybody to use. And what I mean by that, it is one piece. Look at this. Take that off there, you can see really one piece, and you literally line it up. So I line it up like so. We have what we call a halo round the edging of all our dies, which means that if you accidentally go off a little bit, you don't have to worry, you're not going to get the white, you are going to get the pink or the blue or the aqua, whatever colour you're going to be on that sheet. And the other thing you could do is, depending on your die system, you can cut a few and put them together. So you can actually die cut loads of elements together. Now the beauty of this, I love this die set. So this is the rose. We have them in different flowers, from sunflowers to poppies, but this one is one of my particular favourites. And just to show you how it works, I've got this is my Art Deco Summertime Delights collection. And as you can see, this is the roses from this collection. I've die cut it and build it up. So it's showing you how you can incorporate it in existing designs. It can be Art Deco, it could be a rose, it could just be a sentiment. We've designed them to be like almost like an embellishment to finish off the card. So these are worth way $4.99. So enjoy. I will say minimum quantities are, when the stock's gone, it is gone for the now. Now just to reiterate, you are going to get a forever code, and you've got all these beautiful colorways, from the blacks to the whites for weddings. Oh, I love these color tones of the oranges, and of course the pinks, and the pink and blues are really beautiful. So that is that item. The next item that we have on today at show, I've been asked for it loads of times. It is our luxury printable kit. So we managed to find some stock in the warehouse, and what I've done, everybody, is I've given you a bargain price, especially if you're new to CD crafting or USB keys or even digital crafting. Going from our downloads, if you're printing directly from our website, this is an amazing kit. Look what you're getting. Look at the prices. This is FB1119. It's our luxury printable paper kit. And when I say luxury, this is what you're going to get. So you've got 1, 2, 3, get the right way, 4 different types. I'm going to turn it around so it looks a bit better from the other side. Now what we've got on here is we have some beautiful pearl It's almost like a vellum. So it's great for making some beautiful textured papers, but also it's like a pearlescent, so you can actually stick it onto a coloured card underneath to give a different elements on it. So you have that in the kit, and you can see that you are going to get, I think this is 40 sheets. I'll have to double check. I'm sorry, I've forgotten to count them. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, so you've got 10 of that beautiful. Hopefully Dave will tell me that it's showing up beautifully on the camera there. So you've got 10 of that one. Doesn't stop there. I love this one. So this has almost like a gold, you've got like a dot to it. So this one is brilliant. I love this one because I use it for wraps as well as for printing them. So yet again, you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 again of that beautiful one as well, but you can see the thickness difference between the first and the second. And then you have this one here. So this one here, if I turn it around, what I've given you is, I have given you self-adhesive, everybody. So yet again, you have 10. So you can create your own stickers. So I'm sure it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That 10? Oh, that one's 10. So you have those in there. Okay, now these are self-adhesive. Now the beauty about this is you can do it 2 different ways. You can just print on it, and you have a coating. It's not a shiny coating, it's more like a matte coating on there. So it won't pick up very well, but it's self-adhesive, which means you can print on it and create your own stickers. And all you need to do is take the top layer off. Let's see if I can do it with my nails. I tend to use a pricking tool. Where's my pricking tool when I need one? Oh, hang on a sec, everybody. So just to show you there. So it's like a crack back. So that is a self-adhesive sheet on there. So you can see with this, you can literally print it and make your own stickers, or what you can do is leave it as it is to have a matte finish. It's like a 2 choice, and that's what I like about this paper. And then lastly, oh, I do like a little bit of silver. So this is 10 sheets, so I was right, there's 40 sheets in here. This is our beautiful pearl silver paper. So when you print with it, when you print your papers, it will give a tone of pearlized silver behind it. But everybody, look at that price. Normally $12.99 for the whole set of 40 sheets. You have got it for $5.99. Now, I will say that it's limited. I think there might be about 50 packs of those. So once they've gone, they have gone. So that is our beautiful luxury printable paper kit. Normally $12.99, and it's only $5.99 with FB 1119. Now, one of your all-time favourites, everybody, is our fabulous dies. Now, I've been asked again if I had any die stock of the circles, and that is what we're going to start off with. So we have our fabulous match it. Whoops, let's move this out the way here. We have our fabulous match it circles. Now, remember, this Facebook Live is a little bit different than normal. If you still have any questions or queries, just ask, and I will be actually responding to them via our message system, via texts, because unfortunately at the moment this part of the show cannot be live, but hopefully you're going to be enjoying it because I have lots in treat for you. So this is, everybody, is our FB 1120. This is our nesting circles. Normally $14.99, and you have it for $7.99. Limited for this one. I think we've only got 30 left. So you have, I think it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 12. Somebody else can count them. I think there is 12. Dave's nodding his head, so there is 12. But look what you can create. So you can actually create your frames. Now remember, the way to do this, because everybody asks me about it, I think I'll put it in there for a demo next time. If you want a thin frame like this, everybody, let's open this up. All you need to do, for example, if you want that frame, so you can see that you've got that one, okay? Then what I've done is then taken the 2 next to each other. So that creates, can you see, that thin frame? So you would put that on top of your card and run it through. But this is the beauty of nesting dies. If you want to make a bigger frame, all you need to do, everybody, is get the next one down, and you can see that you can create a thicker, or I should say wider frame. But the beauty about our match it dies is not only are they nesting dies, but they are being designed to work with all your beautiful elements. And what I mean by that, so for example, this is one of the sheets that we have coming up. You'll find that a lot of the sentiments or the toppers have been designed to work with the match it dies. So you can use them as a standalone for your matte and layering, because you can also do the solids as well as the frames themselves. They're great for matte and layering. I can never cut a circle, so this set is a must, everybody, because you'll find that you can use it with your beautiful artwork from our collections. Plus, if you can't cut a circle, this is a must set on here. So remember, this one here is FB112A, sorry, 20 even. It's our nesting die set circles, normally $14.99, it's only $7.99. Yet again, it's limited. When it goes, it might take some time before we actually get some more stock in. So if I move this to one side, you get the, I'll sort this out later. You can get the idea of this collection. So the other one that people have asked me to bring back is our beautiful ornate square. Yet again, same principle. You can create these beautiful frames and you can make them thicker if you want to. Now these do work with other designs throughout the collections that we have. So you can do your matching where you use them with your toppers, but you can do the matte and layering as well as the frames. Now this one we've done it as a set as the same as the circles. So for FB1121, it is normally $14.99, it's $7.99, and it's just so beautiful. And you'll recognize the toppers, or I should say the actual frames, on some of our artwork that we have throughout. How's everybody doing? Are you keeping up with me? Now remember, if you have any questions or queries, just put them in your comment box and I'll be replying by text on this occasion due to how the show is being done this week. However, we didn't want you to miss out. We've got loads of things going on, and talking about some fabulous bargains, I have got the next set, if I can get the right one. It is our beautiful frog and owl set. So this show's all about cuteness and flowers as well. So I couldn't resist putting our owl and frog die pad and forever code. Normally $22.99, but we have it on, look at the price, $9.99. So while stocks last, because this one is actually going to be retired. So what did I say it was? Sorry, $9.99 FB1122. So let's find some card samples so you can have a go with that, or should have a look. So let's move that to one side. So don't forget, it comes with a forever code, so you can create these lovely fun projects with them. So I do like the frog. He looks like a very chirpy character. So you can do it with these these are called card fronts, and I'll be showing you them in a second. So you can see you've got night and day with that collection. And I don't know what I've done with the owl. Oh, there's another one with them together. So creating this, Stephen I think did this, created this lovely dimensional card. So you've got that option on there. So just to show you how this is done, you are going to get our fabulous match it pad. So it's a card making kit essentially, everybody. You're going to get 32 crafting sheets, and if I go through it, look at that. You've got them in different colorways. If you want a hint of purple or the pink, you've got sentiments on here. You've also got different elements, because as well as the owl and the actual frog, you've got a hat, you've got a lily pad, you've got the moon, and you've also got a lily. So the idea behind it is you can actually die cut these elements very, very easily, and you've got all of them throughout in different colorways. Then you have what we call the card fronts. So these can be used for card making or scrapbooking. Now remember, because you come with a forever code, they never run out, everybody. You can constantly print them out. So for example, there is that one there. Obviously I had it upside down. So there you can see we just put a couple of characters on, and it's very easy to put the cards together once you've actually die cut your characters. This is great for the whole family and for all ages. And at the bottom I have my forever code. So if I just show you there, it's just peeking out, everybody. The back of the sheet, if you haven't got a label, it's the back of the sheet will have your forever code. So once you run out of all this, you can actually print it off again. Go to my website at debbimoredesigns.com, and then you can actually print it off to be able to use these dies forever, which is why it's called a forever code. So to go with these beautiful owl and frog match it die and paper part, everybody, we have the cute hedgehogs. I think they're very adorable. And this is what we have on today's show. We have the cuteness and we also have some flowers coming up. So if I get the paper pad and die again. So look at this. Let's start with the samples. So you can see how this is done, okay? So you have got the background and you've got the characters. Then you also have some more sentiments. This is another one. We've actually done a pop, and I will show you how this is done. I think I'll get Dave to get me a piece of paper, and what we'll do is I'll show you how that is done. So with this collection, okay, you can do different things with it, and I think Dave's getting me a piece of card or paper. Anything will do, and I'll quickly show you how easy it is to do that, because remember, this is an interactive demonstration. Thank you. So this, now I would do it on a card. Can you see how it's done? You can also do it on acetate if you want, but it's really a Z. And what I mean by that, let me just do, oops, is that one piece of paper? I think so. So I might get Dave to get me another one for the next sample, another piece of card. But this is how easy it is. You just need to cut off a strip. I've just used a paper trimmer. And all you do, everybody, to create this type of technique, okay, so it looks like it's floating, is you do a Z. I don't know if you can see that from the top camera. Dave says you can a little bit, but essentially it is this. Okay, so you have, okay, a Z section. So all I do, can you see? So this is going to go on there, and then you put your character on there. So if I turn it to one side, make sure that the base is not higher than the actual what I was going to say. Make sure the base is not wider than this part here, because you don't want it to show. So then simply put on what you want and you get that option. Very easy to do. You can see it's like a Z, and I've made that longer. Depending on how big your character is, that's all you do. So remember, with our craft and chat shows, I always like to share a little bit of inspiration. This is quite a little technique that you can just do that. And all it is, you put your adhesive on one side, like so, and it gives the same principle, everybody. So that's that one. And I might as well share with you while I'm at it this next technique. So remember, doing the shows, I always say get yourself a piece of card or paper, and Dev's going to get me one as well, because I need paper or card, it doesn't matter, because I want to show you how to do this next one. So this actually is a really lovely shape to do. So let's move that to one side. So if I get another piece of card or paper, so you start with, by the way, everybody, a square or an A5 card blank. So this is an A5 card blank, and it's the same principle. So what you're going to do, there isn't a right or wrong way. You're going to decide how far up you're going to go. So you're going to go, hypothetically, I don't know. I know some people are going to say, well, can you give me your measurements, Debbie? So let's give you some measurements. So I do have a ruler somewhere under here, hiding. There we are, right to the bottom. And this is the thing with this particular project, or should say this card. All you need to do is decide on what shape or height you want it. So let's go, for example, let's do 9 centimeters. So it's 9 centimeters from the base, okay. And I am going to use a pencil. Where's it gone? I did have loads of pencils. I'll use a pen. So all I'm going to do is 9 centimeters from the bottom, everybody. Use a little mark, and then get your paper trimmer, or you can use a ruler and a knife, and you're going to go from that point up there, everybody. There we go, to where you put the dot on, like so. And this is great for a pocket card as well. So this is how you create a pocket card. So you can have it like so. And that's the starting point, and this bit can be turned over and used as a pocket, and you would put the adhesive just along the right line and the bottom line, so then you could put your items in there. Great for gift cards. However, we're going to take it one step further, and you're going to fold it back. So then you're going to take this and you're going to fold it back. That is how easy this shape is done, everybody. Okay, that's how easy it is to create that shape. And then the other thing I would say is you can actually make sure you've got overlaying so it's going up top. And this is what we've done on this card here. So I was sharing with you how easy it was to create this. So just to show you, this is from this gorgeous collection. So this item, everybody, it is FB111, wait a minute, FB1123, everybody. Make sure I give you the right code. So I've shown you how easy it is to do that technique, and also how to have something floating that does that you can keep moving it. And you'll find that, especially you men out there, if you have, I don't know, a football, they'll probably just do all that all the time. It is a fun and easy way to do that. Okay, so I hope you're all still with me. Remember, if you have any questions or queries, please put them in your comment box for this particular week, okay? Unfortunately, it's all about me texting it, okay? Which should be back to normal the week after. So going back to this one, remember, look at the price that you can see there, everybody. Our Hedgehog Match It die pad and forever code. It normally $22.99. It's $9.99. And look what you're going to get. Cute, adorable characters in different colorways. As you go through, you can see that you've got them with the extra elements. So you've got on here, you've got the leaves, okay, you've got the two characters, and you've even got on there the little dicky bird and the mushroom. Really fun for you to use. And then if I keep on going, you have got what we call the card fronts. Beautiful artwork, ready for you to create those scenes, layer them up, and honestly, it's great for the whole family. So if you want somebody to start off into die, a younger, any teenagers, this is a great little present. For me, they're just cute and adorable, and they're great for all ages. Now, don't forget, on the last page, peeking out, you have the sheet. Now, everybody keeps asking me what the Forever Code's all about. So literally, the kit enables you to get this kit for life. That's what a Forever Code is, everybody. You can actually get this kit, use it all up. You'll have the dies, but we want you to use it forever. So you will have in here the code that enables you to download this kit onto your computer, and you can print off again and again and enjoy it forever. So everybody, that is FB1123. And then we're now going to go into a little bit of floral. So you know me and flowers. But you know how much I like pink? Well, this one, whoops, I nearly gave you the Forever Code there. This one here, it is my fabulous Peony. Peony Delight. So you have, if I find some cards here, there we go. So on here you have this beautiful colorway. I love the pink with the blue. So you can see that you've got on here these peaches, the golden colors. There's that color again. Beautiful sentiments. You've got also the reds and then the pink, light pinks, and back to the color tones. So the way they've been designed is you have all the different colors on here, and then you have the dies. But look at the price again, everybody. Now this one is limited and it will not be coming back. What I mean by that, I think we have maybe about 28 of these left. And it's the Peony Match It Paper Pad, or Peony Delights Paper Pad Die and Forever Code. Normally $24.99 and it's $12.99. So these offers, really, you cannot miss them. I mean, look at the artwork on here. Isn't the colour? You could argue I do like anything pink, but the pink and the orange is beautiful. And you can see that you've got the touches of the blues in there. Each of these beautiful back card fronts, you can use them again and again because you will have that Forever Code. So you're going to get all this in here. And remember, when it runs out, you can then just simply download it and use it again and again and again. Now, I do know a lot of you bought this when it first came out, and I've had loads of beautiful messages from you saying how much you enjoy it. It enables you to create 3D effects. You can mix and match. You can also put it in with different sentiments. You've got very thin, almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? You can see how thin the dies cut out. So it's much easier to use the die cuts than it is to actually try to cut this one out because of the thin stalk there. You can do the layering, and you can actually mix it with some beautiful sentiments that you have on there. So when you actually get it home, really have a good look, and then you'll be able to see how gorgeous you can create some elements. Oh, I think I need a drink. This time, everybody, it is not tea. I'm very warm. It is water. And before anybody asks, no, it's not gin either. Okay, so hopefully you're still with me. Don't forget that we have a special craft along in the show, but I want to go through the products first. So the next one we have, okay, because I know people love the card making kits. So we have a Peony Delights card making kit. This one, everybody, oh, you're going to love. So you have got beautiful designs in here. As I was showing you earlier, you've got this beautiful toppers on there. You've got them in different colorways. There's that blue and that pink. I love that sentiment. Be kind to yourself. So you've got really heartfelt elements on here. You've got our side scenes. You know how much I love side scenes on here. So you've got them on there, and they're great to create that wow and special card. We've got them in different colorways. You've got beautiful sentiments yet again. Always believe in yourself. You can do it. In your heart, all things are possible. So you have heartfelt sentiments there, but then you've also got papers in there. Beautiful edge to edge. As you can see, the swirls on there are just delicious. That's the only way I can describe them, because they are gorgeous on there with that beautiful finish. And then we've given, these papers are great because you can use them with any of your collections, everybody. Don't know why I've got two there. I think that's, are they the same? It might be a mix up there, but you know my kits are jam-packed full of gorgeous elements for you to use. Beautiful colorways. And I almost showed you the forever code again. What am I like? Thought I was more organized. Got them mixed up, so let's just do this. So this also comes with some inserts, which I'll show you in a second. I love that topper. There is always something to be thankful for, isn't there? And that's just great. And then this one's great. It says friendship isn't one big thing, it's a million little things. Isn't that lovely? So yet again, you can see that if you're going for the Peony die set that I just showed you, it will work beautifully in conjunction to this kit. And then you've got the sentiments and the inserts. So you've got the inserts in square. As you can see, you just trim them down. And you've got them in A6, so just simply trim them down, and this will come with a forever code as well, and of course some more bows. There we go. So this, everybody, where are we? This is FB1124, this fabulous kit. It's our kit for life, really, because it's never going to run out. And I did have some cards. I think I mixed them up with a couple. Let me just show you. Oh, there's that one there. Feel good, be happy. Isn't that great? And I think what I've done on there is I've used one of the Peony match hits from the other one, so it works hand in hand. So remember, if you are going for this collection, you're going to get these beautiful circles, so you can actually create beautiful finished cards. And remember that technique, so we've done that on here as well, so it's a bit wobbly. So you can see how it's wobbling a little bit. So you'll find that little technique you'll use again and again. So let me move those to one side. Now, for all you digital lovers out there, I have, as you know, we're retiring our CDs. So I am going to show you, we have two bundles on today's show. Let me have a think, so I'll get Dave to add it up. So it's 1,000 there. Actually, I might be able to add this up because that's, oh, look at that, very easy. 4,000 printable elements. We have Gardenia Dreams, Poppy Dreams, Peony Dreams, Sunflower Dreams. Do you get the theme? Floral Dreams. And these are my go-to flower collections because there's so much on here. Now look at the price, everybody. It is FB1126 and it's our retired CD bundle number 4. All our CDs are being retired, but look what you can create with this. So let's have a look at some of these beautiful cards. So you've got from our lovely Sunflower Dreams. And you know, sunflowers just always make me smile. What about you guys? It is just a flower that always makes me smile, and it's a very happy flower. Then you've got the gardenia, and you've got them in different colours, beautiful papers. Then you've got poppies, very vintagey, and don't forget you've got the side scenes on there. So hopefully this is coming out okay. Dave says you can see it all. Hugs, kisses, and special wishes. Isn't that lovely? And then obviously poppies. You know, we will never forget my grandfather went to war, and it is always a nice collection to have for remembrance. And I create wreaths with them because you have a section on there that you can actually create and cut out poppies and create wreaths. And then you have this one. So we have a wobbling card again, and this is done from the Peony. And there's that beautiful side scene. So you've got them in different colorways and different occasions. Just add a little bit of glitter, and there you go, everybody. And there's that topper that I said I liked. We've actually matte and layered it using that lovely green. It give you that option. And I think I've already shown you these, but I might as well show you them again. So just to show you some colours that you can do with it. I love these beautiful flower collections. So yet again, it is 4,000 printable elements. It works in PC, Mac and Linux. And as you can see, everybody, you're going to get 4 beautiful collections. And it's our retired CD bundle. And I've just showed you, I've given you the wrong code. This one says it's supposed to be cute. So, that code, that if you're ordering, Dave didn't even spot it either. So, I've just noticed I've given you the wrong number for this one. This is 1127. So we're going to change that to 1127. Listen, even if it's not the same format, you know, it's live. I still mess up. I'm not going to stop and start again. So, going back to this, everybody, it is, what am I like? It's FB1127. I had it out of sync on my table, and that's what's happened. So it's FB1127. It's actually retired CD bundle set 5, which is our flowers. Normally $59.96, but we're doing it for $19.96. You cannot get wrong with those prices. Now, if you sat at home thinking, well, Debbie, do you do it as digital? The answer is yes. So please bear with us, because we're going to get the digital set up for you next week on this, so you'll be able to get them as digital as well. I think my voice is going. Okay, so if anybody accidentally put the other code in, okay, we're going to have to be very careful now, because the next one is cute. This one is FB1127. Please ask me any questions or queries and we'll go through that. I can't believe I did that. So we're going to actually go to the next one. So that one is FB1127. This one is FB1126. It's how cute. Okay, it's how cute and adorable. This is FB1126. And yes, I do need Dave to help me with this. So we have 1,000, 1,800. Okay, so what's that? That's 2,800. Then we have 1,600. And then last but not least, 1,700. That is a lot of elements. What is that?
6,100.
Wow, everybody. 6,100. Cute. So you've got woodland, you've got bears, you've got whimsical bears, and then you've got celebration bears, and of course unicorns. So before I talk about that, I think we need to share some cards, because these are just so much fun. I have so many. Right, let's do it this way, because there's just literally so many. So unicorns. So you've got that beautiful unicorn dreams. So you can see you've got them in fabulous colours. You've got cut-ups as well. Of course, you'll find that I will have side scenes. So you've got on there that you can create. You've got them in beautiful colourways. You've got them for all occasions. This is for a new mum. So precious. Sorry, new baby and a new mum. There he is, a cute baby unicorn down there. Then, of course, we can have sliders. I do like a bit of a slider card. Smile, it's your special day. That's quite cute. And then you can do things like this. All it is like one of these little domes that you can do like a shaker card. Oh, I did show you on an early show how to create a shaker card. Then you've got the cute woodlands. Do your decoupage elements. You've also got the rabbit option with the beautiful papers on there. So it's got a hint of woodland feel throughout. You got the avid fox. There's the badger again. And then we go into our cute bears. Now, I think these are adorable. So these bears have got like a little heart nose on there. So you've got him with a bunch of flowers. He's playing in the rain. Hugs and kisses and rainbow wishes. Really is a beautiful collection. This one's great. This was for, I hope your day is filled with extra icing. Definitely. Even the little paws. There's a little heart there. This is obviously, it looks like they're out celebrating their anniversary, or it could be a engagement. It could be literally anything. And then anybody having a birthday, look how adorable he is. So he's cooked a cake there, and there's some more beautiful fun collections with our celebration bears. And then we have our whimsical. So this is our cuddly companions. You can see there you have got them beautiful florals along there, characters. Really fun collections for you to use. You've got them for all occasions. Send a little note to say, have yourself a lovely day. It really is. Oops, I might have to move them out the way, because I think that is a really big stack. So how are we all doing? Okay, remember, if you have any messages, please just text them, and then I'll message back via texting onto this stream. For this week alone, I can't do them live, okay, for this section of the show. So on here, as you can see, we have got, what did I say, 6,100 printable elements. If you want this collection, it is FB1126, normally $59.96, and it's only $19.96 for this beautiful collection. Now, yet again, for those internationals, I know how much you want your digital downloads. These collections will also be available as a digital download, and they'll be on the website in the digital download collection. Now, we have one more product before we do our craft along, and that's because a lot of people have been asking me about gnomes. So we have the last item for tonight's show, everybody. Move that out of the way. It is our digital. So our digital gnome is where the heart is. We're putting it on promotion only at this price, okay, for the next few weeks. And this is 2,300 printable elements. Gnome is where your heart is. A gnome for every season. How gorgeous is he? So I have got, if I can lift up my characters, so you've got these fun characters, if I can actually get them out of here. So we have also got the autumn there. I've got the summer, definitely at the summer seaside fishing, or it could be by a lake. And then we have got, obviously, cute, he's at the beach. I think he's adorable as well. Then you've got the spring. So you've got the spring option on there. So he's actually at the beehive. And then, of course, winter. So there he is on a slider card. So that's just a little bit of a sneak look on here. So this price, okay, is FB1128. It is a special price only for the next couple of weeks, and it's $7.99. So for those people who love your gnomes, okay, that is a must if you haven't actually got it. It's a digital download, so there's no postage on that, everybody, because you download it directly onto your computer. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed that section of the show. Don't go away, because now we're going to start our craft along. So early in the week, I sent out a post. I sent it out via newsletter, and I also sent it out via our Facebook page. Now, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing a theatre card. Now, some of you have already got my issue 59. Okay, a lot of you have bought it, and this is it here, and it comes with a three-dimensional digital collection on 3D theatre cards and pop-up cards. And we've had some queries about how to create it. So I thought it'd be fun if we did a craft along together. Now, if you sat at home and said, well, I haven't actually downloaded it yet, I haven't printed it off. So don't worry. Remember, this Facebook Live, you can watch it now, and then you can watch it again when you print it off the sheets. Now, if you don't know where to go to print off the sheets, all you need to do is go to our craft products, or I should say to debbimoredesigns.com, then craft products, and then what you're going to do is go into the printable downloads, and in that section there is in the craft room with Debbie. You click on there, and in there there'll be some downloads. The one that's free for this week is this card. You're going to be able to create this card with me, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to do. Now, the beauty about this theatre card concept is once you get the idea, you'll be able to adapt it with so many of your collections. So you need to make sure, for those people that have actually printed it off, hopefully you've cut it all out, because there is a bit of cutting in this one, because you need to cut out all the sections. So I've actually got, we're going to get started. Now remember, if anybody has any questions, please message, okay, and I will actually reply via text for this show. So let's start off with, so you will have a guide, and we'll get that loaded up, and that tells you the sections that are made up, okay. So to create the theatre box, you will have this guide. So you need the back of the box, you need what we call that's the back of the box, and then we have the sides of them. So let me show you that. So then we have the sides. There we go, there's one, there's another, okay. Then we have the front part, and then what we have, see these here, these are the sliders, what we call the slide tabs, and we've got two of those. I'm going to show you how to create that in a second. And then the next lot, which is not listed on here because this is the main basis to make a theatre card box, But then to create your scenes, you will have already these cut out. So you can see all my lovely scenes. You've got them in sections, like so. You can have them whichever way you want to put them in. And that's how you create those parts. And then you've actually got, okay, what materials that you need is a ruler. You need your scoring tools, scissors. You could use a pencil. And you need something to score. So we're going to get started. So to start off with, we're going to do all our scoring. So to score, what you need to do is, oh, I've just noticed I have missed this little bit. So ask me any questions. I'm just going to quickly cut this out because I've obviously missed that little bit there. There we go. So you can see you don't need to do anything with that, but these two you do need to score. So everybody, you need to use a scoring tool. Let's move them to one side. And you need to score those sections. Now you can use your channel of your paper trimmer, and I'm using what we call a stylus or an embossing, but you need to make sure you use the same one because that is different size to that size, and it will give it will actually take away, if you use one smaller and one larger, it will affect it. So make sure you use the same one. So I'm just using the small one. I'm going down that line like so. So there's that one. Then I'm going to repeat it on that side. Now remember, this is a free craft along. Okay, this is available. Just go to my website, okay, and you'll be able to download it. You just go to debbimoredesigns.com and you'll be able to go to our craft products section, then printable downloads, and then in the craft room with Debbie, and that's what we're doing, and you'll find your project there. So we're just going to put this on like so. Now I've scored that. I'm just going to put that to one side, but I need to reinforce it. So you're going to fold this back onto itself, just help it a little bit. And this bit, everybody, is called burnishing, where you rub this back and forward and you break in this bit and then it's sitting like so. We're going to do the same with the other side. Lift it up. And then you're going to rub your bone folder up and down. Now, honestly, if you haven't got a bone folder, I really would recommend it. I think they're only $3.99 because it helps your paper crafting and even other 3D projects. So this goes up and down, you burnish it, and then I'm going to rotate to the other side, like so. So I've done my cutting. They're my sides ready for my theatre box. And then this is the other part. This is the other part that's very important, everybody. So you'll find on the instructions it says fold tab towards the left and stick to the front of the box. I'll come back to that. And it says print and cut 2. So I'm actually doing 2 of those. I need 1 for either side. So all you do, I'm going to do this so you can understand. And this is why I haven't cut this out. So literally, everybody, I'm cutting it out. And this is where you put your theatre pieces in. This is where you create your scene, your different scenes that you want to put in your theatre box. So then what you have on here is you have what we call straight lines. So you can see they're straight lines and they're broken lines. So the broken lines, yet again, make sure you use the same size. Okay, so your broken lines mean scoring, so you need to score that. So I'm going to score that there and there, like so. And I've got it on both sides. So this part needs scoring as well. And I always simply put it to the top of my paper trimmer and then score. It is that easy, everybody. So once you've cut everything out, do your scoring. And then this section here is I want to explain how it's done. So this here, you can use your paper trimmer. And what you can do, you need to cut out a sliver, because the card pieces need to fit in between. And what I mean is I go up a little bit and then a little bit more. So if I lift this up, can you see, hopefully, Dave and his great camera, and you see I've cut a sliver. Can you see that? So then what you do, I did have some small scissors, you cut that off, like so. So that is the sliver. It doesn't have to be that thick. There isn't a right or wrong way. The reason you're doing this is you are going to put pieces of card in between these sections. And let me show you what I mean. So I'm just going through all these parts like so. I'm taking out a sliver. It doesn't have to be exact. I mean, even I'm not exact. I'm just roughly doing it. And I've got one more like so, because this is where your props go, or should I say your seam. So then if I just lift this up, so I've got that bit, you can see I've cut out a sliver in each one like so. Oh, where are we? There we go. So you can see I've cut out a sliver, and then all I'm doing is this, and this is what your seam's going to go in. Can you see that? Right, so I now have everything ready for my fabulous theatre card box. Now it did say you had to put one that way and one that way. That's how you're going to glue it in, and we'll do the same. So you're going to do one that way and one that way. So just make sure you re-burnish those, because you're going to actually stick it in. Now, talking of sticking in, you can use any adhesive. I'm going to use 3-in-1 because that's the glue I have with me at the moment. But you could use double-sided tape if you want to as well. So that is the inside of the theatre box. So let's do the theatre box now. So remember on your guide, we've gone through all these pieces. And the box template should look like this before you actually attach your side tabs. So you have got... This is it, everybody. So this part, so let's do it together. So as you can see, if I put this up here, hopefully you can see this on here. So you literally get your guide, and you're going to put that on there. Then you're going to put that on there. Can you see that, everybody? And then you are actually going to have, this is the back. But what I want you to do, where's my front gone? You're sticking the back on first. Okay, these tabs, you are going to hide it, and I'll get to that point in a second. So let's do this bit first. So simply, you've cut everything out now, and we are going to create this gorgeous theatre box. When I show you how easy it is to do, you are not going to believe it, because the cutting out, I would recommend you cut it out when you're in front of watching something on TV. Okay, it is straightforward. I actually used a paper trimmer to cut round the actual straight bits, and then I used scissors to cut round everywhere else. So this is going to go like so. Position that like that. So that is that part of it. And then my outside, I should say the back of my box, you can put a message on it. And the other thing about it, you know, you have loads of different elements, extra elements on the digital download. And then I'm turning that over, so you can now see that is going to be my theatre card. But what I want to do, everybody, I want to actually stick that on there. So this is the fiddly bit, because what I don't want to see is, I just want to make sure I've done this right. This is going to go, you're going to put your adhesive along here, like so. Then that is going to go in, line up to the side of there. Also, this theatre card will go totally flat. So you can now see that this is now looking like a theatre card. But to hide this part of it, this slides in here. Okay, so the reason why you have reinforced those lines is this should go completely flat, can you see, in an envelope as well. But don't worry if it doesn't to start off with, you can actually help it away. At the moment we're just building our theatre card. Right, so let me put some adhesive on. So you don't want to show those tabs. If I turn that round, how cool does that look? Beautiful finish. Okay, I'm now going to stick this part on, and all I'm doing is using my 3-in-1. You can use a double-sided tape. The only thing I would say with using double-sided tape at this point, you might stick it too early. I like doing it this way, so it gives me wiggle room to actually put it into place like so. That needs to go down a bit more. There we go. And then make sure it goes flat on both sides. There we go. And you can see it's coming together. So there is my theatre box. Dead easy, isn't it? This bit, everybody, can you see here? This is so easy. This is where the tabs go. So what you need to do, I don't know how to do this. I'm going to have to do it upside down. What about that way? I know Dave's good at really camera work at the moment. So the idea is that tab is going to go there, and that tab is lining up there. Can you see that, everybody? So I don't want it to show here. I want to line it up so I cannot see it. So I'm literally, and also it needs to be straight. So use your glue, like so, and make sure the prongs are up. And then, guess what, everybody? I forgot to turn off my echo dot. So I'm not going to say the word that you know I'm going to say. But if you wonder what that was, my echo dot was went off there. While Dave's turned it off. Right, okay, going back to here, I'm lining it up like so. I'm going to have to turn it around because I can't see what I'm doing. And then I'll turn it back around again. Make sure it's straight. This is why you need to use glue. So you can see, everybody, that I've lined it up. There we go. That is that part. And remember, you want it to go flat as well. So can you see? So that's why you use glue. Or maybe I should have waited until the glue was dried before it did that. Make sure it's, there we go. So that is now in place. So there's one hinge. You're going to do the same with the other. So you need to make sure, everybody, that you can line it up onto there. So that needs to line up there. There isn't really a wrong or right way, but look how easy it's coming together. Just remember, once you've got the outside done, then you just need to line up your hinges. Make sure they are straight, and that's so important. You don't want it showing. And then you line it up to the back, and you do exactly the same. Make sure it's straight. This is why you use glue, because then it actually holds it in place. So there's that one. So hopefully you can now see what I've done. I'm making sure that that is straight. There we go. So you can see, hopefully, Dave's saying yes. Which one? Which camera? That camera. Okay, up camera, he's saying. There you go, I put that on there. And then you can't see it on here. So the next thing is to build my scene. So we're doing the top camera. So you can see. Now, what's very important is I have already cut out my elements. So there you go. You can actually glitter it. You can even add some print magic if you want to. I am literally going to finish this off so you can get the idea behind it. So I'm deciding where I want my elements. So you don't have to use them all if you don't want to, but you do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 little slots like so. Now the other thing you need to remember, if I slot this in here, it doesn't stay in place and it will warp a little bit. So my top tip, everybody, is using your ruler and your pen or pencil from either end. Okay, and these are in the instructions. Line up and measure 2 centimeters from either side. And what you're going to do, okay, and it's a centimeter up. It doesn't have to be exact. But what you're going to do is you are going to cut there. So I'm going to cut to that. And I've already measured that one, and I'm going to cut to there. Doesn't have to be exact. So I've already done this one. And this helps it put in place your slots. So I need to measure this one because I haven't done it. So it's 2 centimeters from the left and 2 centimeters from the right. And then it's roughly about 1 centimeter from the base. It doesn't have to be exact. You know, some of it might be a little bit tight depending on the design. But what you're going to then do is you are going to cut up to that point, everybody. And you are literally going to help it by cutting up a notch on both those sides. And the last one, oh, have I got 2 more? Oh no, I've done this one. So let's just cut to that and cut to that And it's just so easy. This helps it go into where you want it to go. So 2 centimeters from the left and 2 centimeters from the right, like so, and then 1 centimeter from the bottom. And you can draw yourself a line if you want to, so you know where you're actually cutting, or you can just do it by eye. So simply cut up to there and do the same on both sides. Right, so then I'm then going to put my characters like this, and then I'm going to have that there. Then I think I want my mushroom there, and then I want that there. So that's how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to start off with the back. So I'm going to simply slot it in, and this is why those slots are really invaluable. Okay. Now, depending on where you put them, you need to make sure you put your slots in place. Honestly, what am I like? I think I've not put my... there we are. This bit is the jiggle bit. Slot them into place, like so, because you want it to go completely flat. So what I'm doing is jiggling it into place. So this is the bit that's fiddly. You're literally slotting it where you want it to go. Oh, where is it? There you go. And you can see how it's coming in together beautifully. So then you literally slot it. I'm sure we used to do some kind of game when I was a child where you had to have these slots. I'll have to think about it. But I mean, these theatre cards are great because you literally are slotting them into place like so. There we go. And then I have, oops, wants to go in like so. Then we have one more, and that's going to go into the front, and then we're done, everybody. Think have I got that last bit in? So you can see how it looks. There is your actual design. It goes completely flat, so make sure you actually see whichever way you want it to go. I need to remove that line a little bit. You then have your fabulous designs like so. How easy was that? All to do with simply slotting in and creating your lovely theatre card. So don't forget, if you haven't had a go yet, download it, watch this step by step again. And this is the beauty by watching catch up, because you can pause me, you can mute me, we can do it along together. But remember, cut everything out first, get everything ready, and we go through it. Now, if you have bought the magazine, the instructions are in there for you to create that. But I do know we've had quite a few people asking me to double check, or basically double show, how these techniques are done. Now, the one thing I would say is make sure if you're going to glitter anything, do that first, and then you can finish off by putting there's loads and loads of embellishments on the actual kit that you get. So you can put, for example, I'm just going to put some glue. Actually, I'll put some down that bit, so I'll make sure I put it in the right place, especially for you. And then we have time to celebrate, so let's have some more glue, have that at the back there, and there you go, everybody. A very easy to do theatre card. Now don't go away, because we are going to do our secret treasure hunt next, where you get a little gift for you to enjoy over the weekend. So I'm going to put that to one side. Now remember, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. If you text them, I will answer them via text for this week, because we unfortunately for this week we haven't been able to do our live with our live questions, but that will go back to it next week. Hopefully you don't mind. Obviously I've talked more than normal, and that's why I have a glass of water. So, you know, for those people that are new, this is something that I started off, oh my goodness me, about 1.5 years ago. When lockdown happened, I wanted to do something to give back for all your wonderful support, because I would not be here without you. And I came up with an idea that was inspired by my grandfather, bless his soul. He passed away about 6 months ago, but when I was a teenager, because he brought me up, he was like my father. He, bless him, he would actually do some fabulous treasure hunts. And that's what inspired me. He used to do these clues, and I used to go around the garden. One of my favourite one that I always end up with, which I need to hunt out the ring, he ended up with a ring. He bought me a ring for one of my teenage years, and it ended up in a red, like it looked like a red, well, it was red. It was a ring box, and he used to play snooker, so he had a pool table in his, a snooker table in his house, and it was in one of the holes of or one of the pockets, I should say, of the snooker table. So I went, oh, it took me about an hour to come across and find it. So I will always remember that, and I'll always treasure that. But I would like you, it's just a little thank you present, really. We do this every week, and only the people watching Facebook Live will get this code. Now, the idea behind it is you have to hunt for it. We do have people that ring up every week asking for the code. That's not going to happen, everybody. If you missed the code, just watch the show back again and you'll be able to get the code for free. The idea behind it is, if you have a look on the screen there, you'll be able to see that you just need to go to my website, which is debbimoredesigns.com, and then go to printable section, or printable download section, and in there is a place called members, because you're all members of my crafting community, and that's the way to remember. Now, the other thing to remember also is the date. So today's date is the 24th of February. So you need to hunt out for a kit in that section. I'm not telling you what it is, it's a surprise, that has that code next to it, which, sorry, not code, date, which is the 24th of February. And then what you would need to do is put that into your basket. Go to your out basket, it'll have a price, probably about £9. Then you go to the bottom left, there's a section that says, do you have a discount code? And look at there, the discount code for this week is FB for Facebook and cute, because we've had some cute and adorable gnomes on today's show. So if you actually put that into your basket, your kit will go free. Then you can download it onto your computer and it's there forever. There is a little catch. I really would like you to make something with it. Send me a picture. I've had loads of people sending me pictures. Make a card for your relative, for a key worker, somebody you haven't seen in ages, or for charity. And it's just a way of me giving back, and hopefully you will use the actual projects in there and enjoy it, and it'll keep you busy at the weekend. Not that I'm giving you homework. But anyway, everybody, these treasure hunts are only open for 3 months. Okay, so that means if you're brand new to Facebook Live shows, you could watch the last 3 months worth of shows back if you wanted to, and get the secret code for every week and get a free little bargain. Now, if anybody has any questions or queries, I am going to be trying to answer them via text because of the situation that we have at the moment. Okay, but hopefully you have picked up some inspiration and you've ordered some products, or you've got some ideas and techniques. It's been a fun craft along. I hope you've enjoyed having a go at making these fabulous theatre card boxes. If you haven't had a go yet, don't forget to go and download them. Go to debbimoredesigns.com, and you need to go into the printable download section and go into the section that says in the craft room with Debbie, and you'll see different ones in there, because they're all the videos that are available. But the one that is marked 0 is free. You can download it, and you'll download these sheets, plus also you'll download a box envelope to put it in as well. So have lots of fun. I'm going to say goodnight now, okay? Take care, stay safe. Mwah. Loads of love. Hopefully I'll see you back here for next week's Craft and Chat on Thursday, and it will be live at that time, okay? And we can actually use the tablet on that occasion. Have a good weekend. Have a good crafting with your gnomes. And don't forget, if you have any questions or any queries, just put them down and I'll try to get them all answered tonight, if not tomorrow. And lastly, God bless. Lots of love. See you next week. Happy crafting. Take care.